You're tired. You're tapped out. You're burned out. You're drained. You're unappreciated. But here's why quitting isn't the answer. Hi, my name is Jesse, and this is the Valiant Lifestyle. And what I do for men is I show you a way through the chaos, the storm, the whatever it is. When you feel like giving up, and here's 3 reasons to stay in the fight and keep going. If this is you watching me for the first time, welcome, and I'd like to invite you to subscribe. Hit subscribe, hit all, allowing all of my content to be available to you. And if this is you coming back for more, welcome back, my man. Welcome back. All right, let's get on with it here. All right, so you've come too far to back down now. You've come too far. You've invested a lot in this. Let's get away from the cliche, cut our losses. Let's get away from that altogether. You didn't just build this to abandon it. It's not like a ship where you get a hole and you go, okay, well, it's going to sink. Meanwhile, the rest of the ship is okay and it's just this tiny hole. You don't throw it away. You figure it out. We're changing. You're changing generational patterns. See, this is one that is, think of your childhood. Think of something that you did as a child. Now think of your dad coming in and just being overbearing with it, telling you didn't do it right. Now think of your mom doing something, but she was nagging you with it. Now what I want you to do is to see what that was. You didn't feel loved, did you? You felt like you were doing it all wrong, and that made you feel unworthy. It made you feel like everything that you do in life, well, it made you rethink all of that. See, let's break that generational pattern. Let's break it. Because that might be the thing that comes up in something regular, in your regular day, where you were doing something at work. Let's say that you were doing a report and you're told it's wrong over and over and over again. Now, maybe you're just not getting it, or maybe you're getting it and you're being tweaked. And maybe you just lose it. That's okay. But don't give up. Figure it out. Maybe you are having issues with your bonus daughter. And somewhere in there, she really comes unglued when you mention certain things that she's doing and you're nitpicking. Yeah, that's right. I've been caught doing this myself. And it hurts me too to think about this, because this is something that I got when I was a kid that I'm learning more and more as I do this, to watch myself as I do it. She takes this personally. And what it does is it makes her hate herself on the inside. It makes her feel not loved, guilty and shameful. And some points, it makes her feel really angry. It's my duty to be much better with this. And if it's something that is something that she's doing, that she's actually doing really well, be mindful. I got to be mindful about those things, because I don't want to be creating that trauma within me, that is a wound within me, that is something that I received as a kid, passing that along. That's generational patterns. And that takes more than one hard season, my friend. They're learning strength by watching you stand. If you give up, they learn to give up on themselves. And they learn that life is too hard. And guess what? When it gets really, really thick and really, really hard, and you as dad don't push them through some of these things and they give up, guess what's going to happen? It's going to be a whole world of hurt when they get into their adulthood Their marriage will fall apart. Their relationships fall apart. The relationships with their kids fall apart because of these things. Yes, Dad, in moments where you're going to get flack from your spouse because you're pushing and you're being too hard on them, guess what? Sometimes it's okay. As long as you're not being malicious and as long as you're willing to push them to the threshold and a little bit over, but be that support for them and to show them that it's okay, that life is wonderful and that they're building strength, and to keep going, keep pushing. It's okay. Your endurance becomes their example. They see you quit, that's the example. Let that sink in. I want you to keep going. Keep fighting for your kids because it matters to them. It should matter to you. Comment, I keep fighting. If you've chosen to stay even when it's hard. And by stay, I mean stay with it. Stay with it. It's fruitful because you get to watch your kids go through some of these really tough situations. Like what happens if they do their own race, their own marathon, their own hockey camp, their own soccer tournament, and they push themselves beyond because they know that Dad's in the stand going, you got this. I know it's tough, but you got this. And they do it. And you imagine how, just think about how that feels to them. Think about how it feels to you. That's gotta feel good. Now maybe you want some pointers on this, and maybe you want to know that even when your hair is slicked like I am, or it's been put off by the wind, that when you are there with your kids, that confidence is amiss, and you want to know how to do that. I'd love to be able to show you that, my man. I'd love to be able to be that support for you. Go to thevaliantlifestyle.com and let's chat about it over a complimentary 30-minute call, a discovery call. Let's talk about how this could work for you. How this could be something like, hey, Jesse, I just felt like giving up. I just felt like keeling over. But I was at my son's baseball practice and I watched him. And I know that he watched me in moments when I was changing the tire in the car and the jack fell underneath and I lost my stuff. But I found a way to jack the car up and still change the tire, and I didn't give up, and my son saw that and he was at the baseball game. And he threw it to catcher, he threw it to home plate, and he didn't give up. He knew that if he threw the ball in there, he might get that guy out from third base. Dude, that is a win. Let's talk about it. TheValiantLifestyle.com. Let's do this.